Mosquitoes need standing water to lay their eggs, so the recent dry spell is helping keep that population down. But one type of mosquito thrives in these conditions, and it carries the West Nile virus. In fact, an entomologist at Michigan State University thinks we're going to have a West Nile outbreak this summer. Fox 47's Ann Perrett tells us why.
June is a critical month for tracking our risk of West Nile virus.
This is when the virus infection rate starts to increase in the mosquito population. The driver of all of this is temperature primarily. The more heat, the more mosquito activity, resulting in more virus transmission.
And as MSU's Dr. Ned Walker's research shows, this June has been a scorcher.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 90-degree days that we've had in June.
That means more virus transmission among the Culex pipiens mosquito, putting mid-Michigan at a high risk for an outbreak of human cases.
We should have a similar West Nile virus epidemic year this year as we had in 2012.
Possibly more than 230 cases across the state.
They're not the kind that come out right at dusk when you're charging up the barbecue. They're the kind that actually bother you when you're in bed and sleeping and there's a mosquito buzzing in your ear.
So if you sleep with your windows open, make sure your screens are secure. And if you plan on being out late, don't forget the mosquito repellent.
Their peak biting time is midnight and later.
But not every bite will result in contraction of the virus.
About 1 in 5 of us might get sick. And even for the number of people, many of them may not even have very severe symptoms. It may be a fever, a rash, maybe a headache. I feel like the flu, but it's in the middle of summer.
Symptoms that might not develop for 2 weeks, but if they do, check with your doctor. Ann Perrett, Fox 47 News.
The state health department says prevention is key because there's no treatment or vaccine for the virus. Only about 1 in 150 people will develop life-threatening symptoms like paralysis or meningitis. Doctors say those people typically have underlying medical conditions. Out of the 18 cases in Michigan last year, 2 people died.